Hello! Okay, today we are doing my drugstore makeup round 2. Months ago, maybe almost a year ago, I did a drugstore roundup of makeup finds round 1, and I linked that on my blog post. You can find it on my blog. I actually still use quite a few of the products from that roundup, still to this day, but all of the products that I'm using today, not all of the products, some of them are like oldies but goodies, and I just didn't feel the need to switch it up. So let's get started. First, so my face is like clean and moisturized and everything like that, ready to go. So first I'm gonna start with a primer. I picked this one up. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock. You guys, I love this stuff. So it's super lightweight. Basically, I just do like a pea-sized dot, and I just dot it all over my face and then rub it in. Like I said, it's super lightweight. I got the matte lock one. This same primer also comes in a glow lock for all you gals with dry skin. I've got like combination skin, I guess is what you call it. Sometimes like my T-zone gets oily, not oily, but like I'm glowing by the end of the day. But really for the most part, it's just like normal skin, I guess. I don't know. It's not dry, it's not too oily, nothing like that. So I really like this. It's lightweight and it dries pretty fast. It's supposed to be blurring as well, so I like that. It just kind of, see, you can already tell, it just kind of like sets my face. Foundation. I've heard so many good things about this stuff, so I finally grabbed it. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Liquid Foundation, and I have the color Classic Beige, and I really, really like it. This stuff is $7. $7. I cannot even believe it. So it comes with like this little like spatula wand thing, and I just like wipe it all over my face. So I've been wearing this the last couple of days, and I really like the coverage. It's long lasting. Like, I love it. Just as much, if not more, than my like $50 foundations. I'm just gonna use my e.l.f. blurring brush to blend it in. I tried using a beauty blender as well, and I didn't like the results as much as using my brush. So this brush is $6 and I love it. I use it for all my foundations. It blends so well. I like it because it doesn't pick up a lot of product, like it doesn't suck it into the brush. I feel like sometimes foundation brushes, like all your product ends up in the brush instead of on your face. And I don't feel like that's the case with this one. So just blend it all in. See how nice it gives, like such a good finish. So there's my foundation. Next we're gonna go in with concealer. So I'm a Shape Tape like believer. It's actually on sale right now. Basically buy one, get like buy two for the price of one is what it is. But I found this stuff. It's the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer, and I have the color medium peach. This is like an amazing dupe for the Shape Tape. You don't need a lot, like that was probably too much. It's got the same consistency, I feel like, and it really does last all day. So I apply it just the same as my Shape Tape. I have a damp beauty blender, and I'm just gonna pat it in. See that coverage? Brightens up those under eyes, covers up those dark circles. I really like this stuff, and I want to say it's like $5. It might be like $4. But such a steal, like such a great dupe for that Shape Tape. Look at this. I mean, you guys have seen me do tutorials. So I've been loving my Shape Tape and my Charlotte Tilbury concealers, and this one definitely is now like in the running. of one that I'll be grabbing. Excuse that noise, that's the toilet. Okay, and then this next product I've been using and loving for a while now. I just didn't feel the need to find a new setting powder because I love this one so much. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder, and I need to check to see what color I get. I just tap it onto my beauty blender and press it underneath my eyes. I love this stuff. It's super lightweight. It sets really well. It doesn't get cakey, which I really, really like that. And basically wherever I put that concealer, I'm just gonna press this setting powder into my face. And the next product I'm going to use is my bronzer. Again, my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It's just so good. I didn't feel the need to get a new one. So I wear the color bronzer. I'm almost out. And then I just use this brush. I linked it in my blog post. And basically I just do the 3: forehead, hairline, cheekbone, and jaw. Bring it down on your neck, blend everything in. This just has such a good color, and I feel like it is called butter bronzer for a reason. It just blends really, really well. It smells like Hawaii, if you like your makeup to smell good. And then I will just pinch this brush and go along my nose just to contour my nose a little bit, nothing crazy. That's pretty much it. Okay, I'm gonna use the same brush, which I know is kind of a no-no, but I do it anyways. And I'm gonna use blush. So I've been using the Milani Baked Blush, which I really, really love this stuff. So I picked up this powder blush in the color Romantic Rose. And it's really, like, there's a ton of product. Like, that's a huge compact. And I feel like it's pretty pigmented. I like how it's just like a subtle rose color. See, it just gives you like that really like warm, subtle color. I'm gonna use this a lot through the fall just because I like my makeup to just be a little bit more mellow. You know, we're coming out of the summer with bright colors, but I really, really like this. So this is a good find. Next is going to be brows. Again, this is a product I've been using. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. I've been using it for a long time. By a long time, I mean like a couple of months. But this is a great dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil. I actually like this one better because the color goes onto your brows a lot easier. Like I wish you could see how lightly I barely even am touching my brows. And I just kind of fill in shape. And it has the spoolie on the end, which is nice. You can brush your brows out. And I'm wearing the color Dark Brunette, I think. And this lasts all day. Like, it doesn't rub off or anything like that. So I really like that. And then I'll just go through and like brush through again. Okay, next is eyeshadow. I picked up this palette. It's the e.l.f. Prism eyeshadow, but you gotta see look how shiny and like sparkly those are. So pretty. So on the blog, I listed the colors that I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna use like a fluffy brush, and I'm gonna use this first lightest color over here. So all of these colors are shimmery. I am usually not a shimmery shadow kind of person. I like mattes, but I really love this palette. Everything goes on so, like, look at it, it's shimmery, but I feel like it's subtle. Okay, and then the next color I'm gonna go in is the second color. It's kind of like a gold, and I'm just gonna wipe that on my like lower lid, like press that in. I promise, don't be afraid at all the shimmer. And then I'm still using the same brush, and I'm gonna go in with the fifth color and do it in my crease, like wiper blade motions. And then I'm going to take, it's just a little bit more dense of a brush, and I'm going to use the last color, so it's color number 6. They don't have names, but there's just 6 colors in this palette. And I'm just going to like press in a V on the outside of my lid. Like that. This kind of gives you like a smoky eye, but it's like a muted smoky eye. I don't know. I really like it, and I think that this palette was probably like around $6 or something. And that is it for my shadow. I really, really like this one, like a lot. I'm gonna be using this a lot. And then I just wipe the whatever's dropped below my eye. Okay, lashes. So I'm gonna use my lash curler. This is the lash curler that I will use forever. It's so good. I actually found it on sale for $15, so grab it. Like, I promise you this will change your lash game. But I've been using the Lash Paradise mascara for sorry, I have a hair, 2 or 3 years, a long time now. So I changed things up, and I've got a primer and a mascara. So my primer is the L'Oreal Voluminous Base, and my mascara is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist. So let's get the curling going. So when I curl my lashes, I just make sure I get my curler to the base of my lash, and I just like pulse the curler, not like a certain amount of time, but just like for a couple of seconds. And it gets my lashes all curled. And I do one eye at a time, so I curl, and then I do the primer. And you want to make sure with the primer that you get the product on the entire lash. Make sure it goes to the ends. And this is going to give you length and volume and really overall like lash health. I feel like when I stop using my primer, my lashes aren't as healthy. So I feel like this protects your lashes as well. So then I just like let it dry. This one, compared to my other primer that I use the Lancome primer. I've used this for years, but this one's a great like dupe compare. I don't know about dupe, but like it's super comparable. This one just is a little bit wetter, so it takes a little bit longer for it to dry. I like it to get like tacky, so maybe not like all the way dry, but mostly dry. The thing I like about this mascara, it's the CoverGirl Exhibitionist. I love this brush. I feel like this style of brush gives you tons of volume, which I like. I like my lashes to be thick, like really dense. Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye and I'll meet you back here. Okay, so both lashes are done. My favorite little trick with my lashes to just get that extra like length and volume is like after I'm done with my makeup, like a good 5, 10, 15, whatever. Usually it's like right before I run out the door. I come and I recurl my lashes. So I'm super, super gentle because you don't want to pull your lashes out. But basically you want your mascara to be completely dry. And then I just give it a quick like clamp on each side. And it just gives you like that extra curl, and they stay curled all day long. So that's gonna be like my finished look, but I still get really, really great curl and volume and length with the curler, primer, and mascara that I use. So next is gonna be lips, and I'm gonna use this color. It's the Maybelline Color Sensational Beige Babe. Again, this is a product that I've used for a while. It's just like a good nude pink lip liner. It's really creamy, but it stays on your lips all day long, so I really like that. I got two new colors, Rosewood and then Tiramisu. I really love them both. They're like such a good fall color. I wore Rosewood yesterday, but I think I'm gonna do Tiramisu today. Actually, I lied. I already showed you guys this one, so I'm gonna use the Rosewood. This is the Milani Keep It Full. It's like a lip plumper. I love these glosses. I have Soft Rose and Luminoso that are like my favorites. So it was just natural for me to grab another color. But look how pretty that color is. It's like a really, really pretty. And it really does plump, like you can feel like, it's not super tingly, but you can feel the plumping happening. Okay, so that is my final look. Last thing, I always forget to tell you guys this and then I do it afterwards. I always set my makeup with a setting spray. I feel like it makes your makeup last so much longer, all day long. It makes it so that I feel like my face doesn't get cakey, and the product doesn't like set into wrinkles or anything like that. So I normally use my Urban Decay All Nighter, which I absolutely love, but I grabbed this one. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural one. And actually a ton of product comes out of one pump, so I usually just do like 1 or 2. And it just sets your makeup so nicely, doesn't make it oily or anything like that. So that is it. That is my drugstore makeup roundup 2. I love all the products. Like I said, I've been wearing like the foundation and the primer, my mascaras. I've been doing them like for the last couple of days and just really, really loving the results. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I hope that this was helpful. I did all the details in my blog post, so you can see like colors and what I like about the products, things like that. All the links are in there as well. If you do shop through my links, thank you so much. I know with makeup it's sometimes most times a lot easier to just buy the product in the store, but I seriously appreciate it so much when you guys purchase stuff online. If you need help with coloring, let me know and I can help you as best as I can, just so that you get the right shades and everything like that. I think that wraps things up. I hope you guys have a great day.